There's that whole idea of habit gravity, right? That habits have a particular pull to them because they're what you normally do. Like your life is kind of got a momentum to it. Like there are a set of activities that you do every day, like a certain time that you wake up, a certain desire you have to do particular things at every hour of the day. And it's really only a certain set of things. There's not 1,000 things that you want to do all the time. There's like 10 things you want to do repeatedly, over and over, whether it be someone playing video games or sleeping and lying around. Even with food, it's not like people are eating 1,000 different foods every day. Usually they've got their favourite foods that they're always drawn back to. So that you've got their favourite behaviours that we're drawn back to, our favourite drinks that we're drawn back to, our favourite, like sort of set of 5 to 10 things that we're just continually drawn back to over and over and over. So those are the things that have gravity in our lives and that our lives revolve around. Our life orbits around these particular habits that are behaviours and thoughts. Okay, that's another thing, we're talking about habits of thought, or that thoughts are also habitual, in that, people say, we have 10,000 thoughts a day or 60,000 thoughts a day, right? And it's like, but the truth is, it's not 60,000 different thoughts a day. It's like a set of less than 100 thoughts you'd have every day that are repetitive over and over and over. I want this, or what am I doing in my life? There is a limited amount of things that we're kind of just patterning over and over and over and over and over. Those are the things that you got to work on shifting, like that is the normal set of things that your life is, and it's actually a lot more limited than you think. You have a limited set of strategies to address painful situations. You have a limited amount of things that you're actually trying to get away from and go towards. So those things are the things that have gravity. We're trying to shift the gravity of those things. It's understand you're going to be drawn back to those things. And you're not going to change them immediately. Not even immediately, not even quickly in any way, shape or form. It took your whole life and all the experiences of your life to bring you to this moment, obviously, and all the gravity of those limited set of things. And none of those behaviours around food, around movement and exercise and the things you want, the things you're drawn to, those things are just don't change just by having some sort of realisation. Even if you do have a huge epiphany and a paradigm shift around some of these things, the patterning of your life is still the same. But now there's been a break in that. There's just a little crack in the matrix there that you can sort of try and start to slip through. I say it's a bit like when you have those moments, you just got to get your foot in the door. Just slip your foot in the door there, and then just over time you're going to be able to sort of really open that door. But the door doesn't, to a new behaviour, to a new lifestyle. Attempting huge changes is just almost always unsuccessful. So I think just understanding the fact that your life will not orbit around something in a short period of time. It won't. Like, you have to be doing the thing, making an active project of cultivating this thing in your life. From the planting of a seed, and then the nurturing of that thing, and then and it becomes more and more important to you. We always do the things that are important to us. And how do you make something important to you? Truly deeply planted inside of your soul as important. You can see that it could be important or it should be important, but how do you make sure that it truly is important? This is something that is valuable to me, and I can't live without, And that's what you're trying to get to, having the things that are positive and life-affirming and joyful, that bring true meaning to your life. Those things are deeply important, like embedded in the way you do life. That your life orbits around things that have that at their core, not just pleasure and fun. That's that's there. Of course that's there, but that's just going to come off the back of all the things that are more important and meaningful. So I'm here every week with new insights on how to improve your health, your life, your weight, information and insight you will not get anywhere. So subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next week.